Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the video, hit that like button now, like this. If you haven't subscribed as yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you could be notified when I drop a new video. So, without any more ado, more shop talk. Today, we're going to check out Silent Man at DCR Motorsports. So, let's go. Yeah, Silent Man. So, tell me a little bit about the project. Tell me about the ups and downs. Tell me about the last times that you did and what you're looking to do from here on in.
Main ups and downs so far was reliability of the bottom end. Never had no head problems. Usually twice in 2 years it threw a connecting rod to the block. And since then that was my main reliability with the HP rods. So since me and Barry spoke about it then, we decided to go aluminum rod route. So we went for a beam aluminum rod, rated at about 1200 horsepower. So, and we decided to go that route to help the reliability down bottom. Since then the engine went up, the problems, everything working good. Decided to change the turbo setup too. We went from the bar to the precision. We was on precision before, but precision decided to suck up something and mash up the whole front end. So basically that's it. So far with the ups and downs, never really had any other problems other than we had 1 or 2 box issues where the box the dog gears then standing up to the aggressive shifting. So we had to go back stock box for now so we could send those back to get repaired on. Yeah, that's basically the reliability part.
Well, for those who know you as Silent. I come up knowing you as Silent Man, the mad scientist, the man that always was willing to push the envelope, risk things, make things happen, Collie Fox things. And you're also a man of my heart because you like the ball just like me. Tell me a little bit about the evolution of you and your project, because I remember that you had the issues with the reliability with the bottom end, right? And the box, etc., etc. Whenever you come to an event, I always used to see that the car would always work perfectly before, and then as you get to event, problems are just stepping out of nowhere. I would like you to explain to the people a little bit how frustrating that is for you. Getting it right before and then turning up the race and then all of a sudden everything just going downhill.
That would go right back down to preparation in a sense. Cause usually when the car is a road car, it was always 2 or 3 days before the event where it would start to prep. So the car would drive good a month, 2 months, 3 months. And the week before it rides, I would start to prep. I would take it off the road, start to run through all the bolts, suspension, oils, fluids, everything. And then I would only start tuning 2-3 nights before it rides. And that is the downfall, a majority of the stress and problems you can get. That's the downfall of the car, basically, I would say. So that my role about it now is prepping a month and a half before it rides, and make sure everything good, that I can park it, leave it at least a week before it rides with no issues, so that when I go to the track I know for sure that will be at least, I know in my head, 85-95% reliable. No issues, no problems, with my fingers crossed, the problems are issues.
Boy, you gotta cross your fingers and your toes on that one because I you see a car that prepared before that ain't had gremlins.
But so far, I don't stress, man. If it go good, it go good. If anything decide they can step up.
Fair enough.
I don't stress about it. If it's saying that you can fix side track or fix before drives when something happened the day two before drives, I don't mind it. Me and my one or two partners, Bradford, whoever there to help man is push and we just get something happening. If one car fail, go for your backup car.
Yeah, you forget you got a backup car here off camera, but we would just show a little teaser that later when they browsing around the workshop to see what you're picking at. The people out there, a lot of people out there would see you racing from on the hill. They would see you from the sidelines, but they wouldn't know exactly what it is you're running in the car. Everybody just know that Silent Man always got something that put up that fairly vicious. I sure the burning question that majority the people out there want to know what exactly it is you got in your car.
Alright, Evo 3 engine 4063. As I said, aluminum rod, forged with screw pistons, poured and polished head, obviously that I do. This head actually I decided to try something different with it. I only a couple people I show so far what was done with it, but I decided to try a different port design.
Oh, it's trickery.
I will see it, but I ain't really get to exercise it yet to see exactly if it flowing how I feel it should or not. 276, 274 cams. We got the 8 injector setup, 2 reels, and usually we run ethanol, but I want to push the envelope and do something that nobody else here done yet. You want to switch to the methanol, but we got the little key ingredient there now to make it power, which would be the nitromethane.
Ah,
Right? So it was supposed to be a hush hush,
the real juice.
a little secret, but you can't keep the secrets in Barbados. So.
Yeah, boy, in Barbados, you can hide on byline, boy, but you can't hide on work it. So it's a real funny situation.
Yeah.
So in regards to gearbox setup on the car front wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, people always used to ask the question if you got any Evo drivetrain or not. So you can elaborate a little bit on that.
Yeah, it was obviously most people know from front wheel drive times before it was always front wheel drive. But since traction was always an issue as far as everybody is complaining, you know, we said, well, I can try a little something, show a little oil, get some old car here that he was putting up, scrapping, getting rearing off for it, which I honestly don't even know what the rearing is. It was either Evo, I don't think it was Evo 3, possibly, but whatever it was, we changed the gear into a Eclipse gear then, because I don't like the Evo gear is too sharp. So we changed the gear into a little longer gear, put on the whole rear, put in the Evo box, change the equilibrium, put in the LSDI back, develop the back diff, put in LSDI front, develop the back diff, to lock the whole drivetrain basically completely, because usually, even though you put 4-wheel drive, you still find that one wheel spin, the other wheel
Yeah,
spin.
you got a percentage to each wheel.
Yeah, so everything well solid. So basically a full-time 4-wheel drive, full-time all-wheel drive.
Interesting. So next question I got to ask, because I know, and right now people can't see me, right, but I'm rubbing my beard, right? It still got horny bottle?
Do I ever take it out?
My guy.
It got the jets plumb, lines plumb, everything run, the bottle full as it is right now. But this is, I'm gonna tell you, this is 2 years of events that I did not use it. My fastest time at drags, I didn't use it. Actually, fastest time at drags so far, which was 6.8, which was a warm pass, which meant that warm pass in the pass.
My man said one pass is a fluke, so you're not in the line of consistency yet.
Correct, but still got a lot more to go, I would say.
Oh, so the ball then is just a contingency plan just in
Just
case.
in case I
Line
get
up,
that consistent.
line up a man and you really watch your lash.
Or if we get the car repeatedly consistent going down the straight, and I know about there's nothing more to get over at that point in time, I would spray 100, 150 shots just to see if I could further that, drop that time to where I want it to be. But yeah, it just there as a backup. Better to have it and not need it, and need it, not have it.
Is there anything in particular you want to see get better in the sport for yourself and for the other members of the club, as in like improvements that will help you to better your times?
I guess everybody banking on the whole the extra grip and better surface, etc. In my opinion, yes, it would benefit everyone, but honestly, we gotta use what we have now and try to daily carry to the best of our ability. So basically, we would benefit from a longer stretch more than better traction, to be honest.
Yeah, because I mean, the same conversation I had with Bruce and with Robert was that we for years have been extracting extremely competitive times out of the cars.
Correct.
With a non-prep surface.
Correct.
So I mean, with a prep surface now, it will only get better. But I mean, we should still give ourselves a pat on the back for doing what we are doing with what we have.
Correct.
So
I would rather a quarter than a prep start, to be honest.
but I could appreciate that because at any day you work with what you have, and that's your whole regimen. I mean, because how I see you set up cars, you basically take pieces of nothing that really don't matter sometimes to people, and you put it together to create something that matters for you and actually work. So in a sense, he is a mad scientist. He's made things happen. In regards now to your competitors, they got any competitors in particular that you got, as I said, fighting words for, got beef with, you want to pop off the ears? I know for sure they got somebody or people. So I want you to tell me who them is. And right now, there's the time where you could tell them, you got to tell them.
Yeah, man. Got one main man, that's my man from the north. That's pretty cool. We just get to be words and be little battles, back and forth. And honestly, I at the state now, I ain't stressing about no arguments. When everything ready and we come to that time, we put up, we do anything. The arguments, I think I put that behind me, behind the car, I let the car stop.
So basically, right now, you're taking a thought. It's like, you got thought, come.
Exactly. I don't run any mope, I don't run any talk, I don't run any chat.
The car will do the
Let
talking.
the car stop.
We got you covered. Also, we didn't do this in the beginning, but I want you to do it now. Because it don't matter if you do it in the beginning or do it in the end. I want you to introduce yourself to Barbados and to the world and tell everybody who you are and what this is, your workshop, your brand, the work you do, the porting and the heads, the mechanic work you do daily. As I just recorded here, that you can see in the footage, you actually porting out a Honda NT8 manifold and welding it back together. Tell the public and the world who you are.
Well, I am Jeremy. A lot of people don't know my name, you know.
Man, enough people don't know my name either. Everybody think that my mother christened me Chubbs, but yeah.
Yeah, silent. We call here DCR Motorsport, Corby Land, Christchurch, not too far from the airport. We do everything basically fabrication wise. Aluminum welding, arc welding, TIG welding, MIG welding. We also do small lathe work, Teflons, small aluminum work, bushings, anything like that. I do usual basic mechanic work, services, suspension work, brakes, usual, any sort of mechanical work that you need done. We do performance tuning, engine management tuning, For the majority of ECUs, I don't trouble piggybacks, so I will let people stop ask me what piggyback is.
Everybody that's got that wants that person that
is
is.
for the piggybacks. Yeah, but basically anything you want done, it could be done. If it can't be done, you'll find somebody to get it done.
Correct. So you're a one-stop shop that tries to help everybody budget bills, budget work.
Yeah.
That's you.
Correct.
Not easy. Well, thank you very much for inviting me to the shop to see a little bit of the work you're doing. But I know a lot of the work you're doing is be teething work. I may not want to work per camera. So a little bit that you let me see, I appreciate it. And I'm sure the rest of the world and the rest of the racing fraternity and enthusiasts in Barbados appreciate it. Thanks very much, Silent, for inviting me over. Now that we're done talking, you can peek out your workshop and see what you can show the people. And that's that. Easy.
Right, man. Cool.